comes down to this one question: how does it feel like to be you? And I don't want the intellectual answer, I want the real answer. How does it feel to be you? To be the person that you are, to live the life that you're living. And if you want to get the real answer, not the mental answer, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to bring your awareness to the chest sensations in your chest, your stomach, your lower body. Just, is there any tension, any tightness, any upsets? Bring your awareness to what's going on inside. And what comes up, what sensations come up when I ask you, how does it feel to be you? Bring your awareness to this. How does it feel like to be you? Being the person that you are, living the life that you live. How does it feel like to be you? Really take some time to experience this. Breathe. Let the inner demons come up. How does it feel like to be you? And just for fun, imagine an alien had to come into your body, an external person had to come in your body and rate your experience, the experience that and rate the experience of being you out of a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being like extremely shit, like what to say, horrible, like I'm so happy I'm not that person, horrible, and 10 being like a nice, excellent, like kind of nice experience, right? What would they rate it? For me, when I started the kind of work that I'm talking about, I would have been like a 3.5 or like a 4 out of 10, and now I would say like it's a 6 out of 10. And this thing, this is your baseline, this is your default, this is the kind of stuff you want to approach with in your life. And whatever answer you would have said, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's not a 10 out of 10. Even I would say mine is not 10 out of 10. And the thing is, this is your default, and you can either have this in a scarcity level or in an abundance level. Listen, and if that internal is scarcity, nothing can fix this shit. And you try to, like, this internal of who you are, you try to change this, right? You have who you are at the core, and then you have your life situation, and then you have like your personality, everything. You have your personality and your life situation. And you try to improve this, you try to make it better by like pushing so many different things. If I have a good physique, if I have the body that I want, if I have the best relationships, the best looking girls, and that's like one of my like neediness things, right? Approval, social approval, respect. If I was charismatic, if I was popular, if I had the best physique, if I had more money, if I had this like cool lifestyle where like it's a very sophisticated lifestyle and I'm spending money in this ways, and then I'm very attractive. If I had power, if I had influence, and those things, if I improve my friendship situation, my family situation, my life situation, doing the mental health habits, doing the gratitude journaling, the meditation, this internal shit will improve. Nothing wrong with gratitude journaling and meditation by itself, but then you're not getting to the cause. And even beyond that, you'll be telling stuff like, I need to read some books, I need to develop my character, I need to build my discipline, and then this will be better. I need to become the kind of person, I need to work on these things, and then my life will be better. Inner abundance that is unconditional. If there is any condition, if you are taking action based on a scarcity paradigm, based on this view of internal scarcity, you are fueling that scarcity. If you want to become more confident, if you to like become abundant, if you want to become more confident, it's like already saying you aren't confident. If you want to become better, it's like saying I'm shit, I need to become better, I need to find it out there, and the answer is out there. And if it was out there, you would have found it, wouldn't you? After everything you tried, you would have found it. And really think about it. If you once, How many times have you like tried to get it? And you would have gotten it once or twice, right? The approval, the validation, the respect, and this kind of like bonding moment where like you had a smile on your face. Did that change your experience of life? No. No. Hell no. So let's dive into that inner shit, right? That experience of life, and it's not accepting that you're here and then making the jumps, making the leaps. It's like if this is abundant, you can't externally, you can't put conditions on yourself for you to be here. That's not the journey. The journey is questioning, why are you here in the first place? Why do you believe you're here in the first place? This is like such an internal journey, right? Why do you believe you're here in the first place? And from here to here, it's like this discrepancy. Why do I believe I'm here? And then you find all the shit, all the shit that's making you believe you're down here. And then you let go of it. And then you process it and you experience that and once you work on that, this shit starts changing. And it's not like the answer is not out there now. The answer is not like I have to do all of this work to get to this finish line and then I'll become better. You are already in the finish line. You just have to realize that. And once all of these false things, you start working on them, it's not like you give up on life, because right now you're on this like desperation, right? There's this carrot and then there's this stick. Imagine I bend you over, there's this like stick whipping you on the butt, and then there's this like delicious pizza burger where you go out and eat. Once you're out of this like state of deprivation, you can go out and do things that are like naturally inspiring to you. You can have true authentic power, and it's like you can do things that are a lot of work, that are literally like huge amounts of work, but it will feel effortless to you. And in my own life, I still have that desperation. I'll just be upfront and honest with you. I still have that as much as I'm working on that. And the things like women, the things like relationships, women, sex, and everything. At this point, from the culture that I come from, it's like I have a huge barrier around expressing around that. So part of me will be like when I'm older, I'll go through the phase where I'm like finding the answer out there, and then I'll start doing the inner work on that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an alien. But then that internal experience, shit, dude, I can't just describe to you how much it affects your social situation. When you come from a place of value, you don't have to sell out anymore. You don't have to sell out on your social situations. Your self-worth doesn't depend on the value that you get from the other person, from the validation you get from the other person anymore. And that's when you can stand up for yourself. That's when you can be authentic. That's when you can express the shit that you genuinely feel, instead of doing this performance. Instead of your charisma, your social skills becoming this sort of performance. It's genuine expression, and it will feel a lot better. And as I'm talking to you, I realize how much like I still need to implement this with my own life, but then how important this is. And if you want my help for you to work through this, to really genuinely process this, I'm going to be working with probably like 5 or a bit more of you watching this video for free. And because I'm only working with less people, I can give you the personalized time and attention for you to get results, and I'll do that completely for free in exchange for like feedback and a killer testimonial if you think it deserves one. So like apply down below, the first link in the description. And if you get selected, like I'm not perfect there, I'm still like a student of this, but then I believe that this shit can change the self-improvement world. And click on this video, and I'll see you in another one.